Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. I figured start off with a little icebreaker. This will definitely be the best thing you watch all night. On one end, we get to watch the New York Giants lose another football game after this, and on the other end, we get to watch a presidential debate. So pick your poison. On behalf of SEO Board of Directors and everybody in the SEO family of services, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight during our virtual Treiber Memorial Golf Award evening. Your support for this event and all year long is critical to the important work being done by SEO every single day in the communities throughout Long Island and New York City. As of right now, I'm pleased to announce we have raised north of $560,000 and counting. And that is because of all your hard work. So thank you, and keep those generous donations coming. We need your continued support. We'd ask you, as you see on the top left screen, to text SEO Strong to 243-725 to donate. And please remember to look in the comment section to locate the online auction, which is currently becoming a bidding war. None of this would have been possible without the help and dedication of those who worked tirelessly to make this virtual event and our golf outing last week such a huge success. First, I would like to congratulate and thanks tonight's honoree, Mr. Rooney of Mutual of America, for his commitment to SEO's mission. A big thank you also goes to our event co-chairs, Mr. Stephen Tyree and Mr. Craig Treiber, for their leadership, not only in this event, but for the many, many years you've been supporting SEO. When this organization has a need, you two are always on the front line, ready to help. And let's not forget our outstanding event committee and our board chair, Lee Vance, and the entire SEO board for their leadership and support. Please join me in giving them a virtual applause. Lastly, this wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. You should see across the screen right now all our generous sponsors, and once again, a thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I'd now like to invite SEO Family of Services President and CEO, Keith Little, to tell you more about SEO and the impact we are making in the community. But first, here's SEO Opening Doors video, and then we will hear from Keith. Thanks.
I guess you've been waiting for someone like me to come along with a summer song. I could be your friend indeed. No need to get better. It takes two to dance. Won't you come on home, put your headlights on, 'cause we seldom have the chance. Can you hear me now? Did you read that news? You wanna take it out? Gonna bend them blues. I'm gonna leave that door. Getting high and low. So what you come here for? If you can't let go. Moving with the breeze. Well, we got so much time, dancing on a dime. Take a little lesson from me, to the sun, to the sea, and you'll be just fine. Can you hear me now? Did you read that news? You wanna take it out? Gonna bend them blues. I'm gonna leave that door. Getting high and low. So what you come here for? If you can't let go.
For 125 years, SEO Family of Services has been helping children, families, and communities throughout New York City and Long Island to grow and to thrive. We work in communities and with communities to improve lives and open doors to opportunities. We believe in the power of resilience. We invite you to join us in our important work. Good evening, and thanks again for joining us for this virtual auction. Events like this bring together friends of SCO for one important cause: to improve the lives of New Yorkers. While we cannot be together in one room as we normally would, I know we are coming together tonight to help support the vital services SCO provides to children, families, and adults needing our services more than ever. Over the last 8 months, we have all endured and seen the effects of COVID-19 and the increased hardships brought on by social and racial inequities. Through a wide range of programs, we deliver human services through a social justice lens to promote racial equity for all. We are very proud of what we have accomplished by serving families in crisis, but we can't do it alone. We need your help. Throughout our distinguished history, we have relied on private funding from individuals, foundations, and corporations to help us serve our families, and we need your help to continue helping these families. Now more than ever, our work matters. Working together, these partnerships open doors to opportunities that improve the quality of life for over 60,000 New Yorkers each year. Every dollar you contribute will help our communities by supporting our ability to deliver needed services. While we know this year is different from all other years, one thing remains the same: we can't do it alone. Here at SCO, we have pivoted to this new normal, and during these uncertain times are able to be successful because of the generosity and the support of people like you. Thank you for your continued support. Please enjoy this video of our Westbrook Choir showing how we stay SCO strong.
Like small boats on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can hear an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream on out tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's gone. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. And right now I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of fight left in me.
That was wonderful. Now I know what song will be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. Moving on, I am here to present on the screen you see who's been eating their Wheaties and who's been jacking up their handicaps for the golf winners. So if the team could go ahead and show, first and foremost, the winners from the Creek Club, that would be fantastic. I putted everything out, I swear. Congratulations. I see Ross has been eating his Wheaties. Steve, great playing. Stephen O'Neill, great drive. Thank you so much. And moving over to Nassau Country Club, I believe there was somebody that played particularly well through the winds and the fast greens. And if you could put that up, that would be fantastic. Thomas Romano, you might be invited to a member guest pretty soon because great playing. Elaine, it's good to see your name up there on the board. You've definitely been eating your Wheaties, maybe doing some at-home workouts over the last 8-9 months. So I just want to congratulate from the bottom of my heart all the winners. I believe it was an awesome day of golf. Couldn't really ask for a much better day in October. Was a little breezy, but it sure beats last year where we had to, postpone. So moving on, I do need to call in a special guest. He does call himself the king of the raffles, but I do not see his name on this board. So I do have the board from the Creek Club of all the generous donations made. Just to run through those gifts again, number one is going to be 2 airplane tickets, Continental with either Delta or JetBlue. The second is going to be an evening in New York City at the Starwood Hotel, accompanied by a $200 gift card to the Capitol Grill. And number 3 is going to be a $200 Amex or Visa gift card. So, Dad, if you would do the pleasure, I was thinking of grabbing my little dog here and putting treats down to see and laying out a couple numbers, but she does not seem too enthusiastic. So, Dad, the first number is, you could read it out loud.
35.
35. That is going to be Ken Whitler. Hopefully Ken's with us tonight. Congratulations. Hopefully you have somebody to fly around the country with. That would be fantastic. So once again, congratulations, Ken.
Number 2.
No.
It's the second pick is 60.
60.
60.
You're confusing me, Dad. It's not the first time, but it won't be the last. Judy Weber. Congratulations, Judy. Hopefully you have a hot date for an evening in New York City at a nice hotel. I always love to turn the air conditioning down when I stay at a hotel and get a good night's sleep. Right. And the third pick is going to be what number?
Number 9.
Number 9. And that's going to go to John Greed. John Greed from Mutual of America. Thank you so much for all of your support. That was as honest of a drawing as possible. And thanks again. So one last thing, we still do have a live auction going. I believe the link has been placed in the comment section. That's Go Member for a Day, SCO family. The team has been fantastic putting this together. And, we love to break some shoes and throw the hands up in the air while eating some lobster, but, extenuating circumstances. So hopefully you all check that out. And best of luck bidding. So those are the final winners. Did everybody get that? I could read them off again. So moving on, read them again. It was Ken Whitler, number 1. So 2 airplane tickets in the continental U.S. with JetBlue or Delta. The next one was number 60, who is Judy Weber, who is going to have an evening in New York City at the Starwood Hotel and a $200 gift card to the Capitol Grill. And lastly, it was number 9, John Greed of Mutual of America. Thank you so much. Moving forward, Keith Little is going to present Brian Rooney as the honorary award on behalf of Mutual of America.
And now I have the distinct honor of introducing tonight's honoree. Mutual of America has been a longtime supporter and friend of SCO Family of Services. We had our first New York City event at their Midtown headquarters in 2019, and that's one reason why we're dedicated to our partnership with Mutual of America. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Brian Rooney on behalf of Mutual of America.
Good evening, and thank you, Keith. I'm Brian Rooney, Senior Vice President at Mutual of America Financial Group. It is my distinct honor to be here on behalf of John Greed, our CEO and Chairman. Mutual of America looks forward to continuing our partnership and finding ways to support our friends at SCO. I hope all of you enjoy the auction tonight, and don't forget to text SCO Strong to 243-725 and donate. Thank you so much.
I put my phone on airplane mode to make sure I didn't get distracted, but we all know we're glued to them. I don't know if anybody's seen The Social Dilemma on Netflix, but it was a nice quarantine movie to watch, a little scary. So I want to remind everybody again to please look in the top left corner of your screens and text SEO Strong to 243-725. Lastly, I want to thank John, Mutual of America, and Brian for stepping up to the plate. Thank you for everything you do for SEO in this community. Also, I'd like to thank all of our winners and bidders for your support. Your support means so much to so many New Yorkers. Think of that number, 60,000, a full football stadium. If you were lucky enough to win a raffle or an auction prize, please remember to contact SEO development staff to arrange a prize delivery or pickup. Virtually or not, we will make sure you receive your well-deserved prize. Also, just because our virtual event is over doesn't mean we don't still need your help. Please continue to donate to this amazing organization. Hopefully these dark skies clear and we have more wonderful events like the one last Thursday in the near future. Please remember, the Member for a Day online auction is still live now and will be ending at 9 o'clock tonight. We have updated the numbers based on the online auction and the text, and I am just waiting to hear that we are now north of $600,000. Thank you so much and continue to donate. Let's go watch the Giants lose another football game. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Like small boats on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream on mountain. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Move on all night song. My power's gone. Running right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. This is my fight song. Take back my life song.